What's up, everybody, and happy Friday. Friday is finally here. It's been a very, very rough week in the stock market this week. And I know a lot of you like economic stimulus. I don't care about the stock market, but I'm going to tell you why the economic stimulus round two checks are more than likely to come now because of new economic data that just came out, as well as I'm going to give you an update on some of the states, cities, local governments that are giving economic stimulus checks to all of its citizens. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about all of that coming up next. What's up, everybody? My name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr., and I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors. We are a wealth and investment management firm located in Orlando, Florida, with clients all across the United States. If this is your first time coming to my channel or seeing one of my videos, I ask that you please subscribe to this channel. Please ring the bell so that you can get an update each time I upload a new video. Additionally, please like this video, give me a thumbs up, let the thumbs go all the way up. Share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the things that's been taking place, what's been happening over the last week, and why I think an economic stimulus round two is highly likely. So, what took place yesterday in the stock market? Significant drop in the Dow Jones, in the S&P 500. The Dow Jones went down by 7%, 6.9% to be exact, and then the S&P 500 dropped by 5.89%. Now, you remember about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I made some videos, and I've been talking in my other videos, in my market insight videos, where I give specific updates on the stock market. I've been sharing how uncorrelated the stock market is from the economic market right now. Well, as of today, and it seemed like as of this week, they've become highly correlated. So they're starting to move in tandem. If you can remember back to when the CARES Act was passed, that was in a time where the stock market was in shambles. Everything was falling. Everything was going crazy. No one knew what was happening. Everyone just knew that there was jobs being lost. The market was tanking. People were losing a lot of money. So you know what happened? Congress said, I got an idea. Let's give everybody cash until we can stop the bleeding. So the CARES Act was passed. Everyone started getting paychecks. Everyone started receiving money. Businesses started receiving PPP loans, the EIDL loans, the advances to help them stay afloat, help them pay their employees. Then the virus got worse, and then we had to shut down the whole economy altogether. And then we eventually opened the economy back up. The stock market started doing better, but the economic market didn't do any better. The stock markets continued to do better, but unemployment continued to go down. Stock market still did even better, kept ballooning higher and higher. But so many people were in pain and unemployed and without a paycheck, without food. They were asking for money. When are we going to get another stimulus? So many people didn't get their stimulus the first time and still are waiting right now, which approximately 6.5 million people are still pending theirs. But the stock market kept going up. So Congress didn't care. Congress didn't listen. They didn't hear you. They didn't care. They weren't worried about it. It wasn't on the forefront of their mind because the stock market is going up and making people rich. When people are getting richer, they don't care about the people that are not getting rich. Shh, don't tell nobody I said that. But that's the truth of it. Trust me, I've experienced it. I know it firsthand. So what took place this week in the stock market leads me to believe that there will be another economic stimulus. There will be another round of economic stimulus. I'm almost willing to bet money on it, but I'm not a betting man. I just invest in the market. That's all I like to do. But highly likely that the market, because it's tanked like this, we'll start to hear Congress talk about a second stimulus. One of the other big things that took place is our national debt, partly because of the economic stimulus, is now up to $56 trillion for this country. That is significant, especially at a time where you have a lot of people unemployed, where you have GDP, which is our gross domestic product, tanking and going down significantly. And what else out there? Oh, yeah. Those people that are unemployed, they're not spending money because they got a one-time payment from the CARES Act. Yeah, that's already spent, absorbed, and taken care of, and we need more. There's more that's needed out there. That one-time payment doesn't pay the mortgage for 30 years. That one-time payment doesn't pay the rent in perpetuity. It does not last forever. So there is more that is needed, and I believe the stock market going down will be the sounding board that Congress needs to wake up and say, hey, something's happening because my personal investments are getting lower. So let's send out a stimulus to everybody so they can start going spending money and it can make me richer again. I'm not saying that's how Congress thinks, but it kind of feels like that is the way that Congress thinks. So that's my main reason why I believe that there will be a second economic stimulus. When we will see it, I don't know. They're expecting to vote on June the 30th at the earliest. That's what the Senate said on the HEROES Act. If they bring that to pass, if they vote on it, hopefully they will. But where the market is going now, if we see another week like this week, next week, and even more pain the week after that, more than likely there will be a vote coming up soon. And if not a vote on the HEROES Act, the Senate will more than likely bring forth one of its plans, something that they've been talking about and working with the White House to try to put together, which the Senate is not in a position or in a thought process and mentality of giving direct payments to individuals. They want to just give more money to businesses, more insurance and protection to businesses that are opening up from potential lawsuits, which is fine and dandy. I understand that. You can do that. It didn't help me. It doesn't help me because I'm a business owner, but I'm my own employee. I do not have multiple employees, so I don't get all the benefits of everything else that everyone is receiving. So I'm kind of left out, stuck in the middle. So it's kind of like a weird space. But unfortunately, as long as we continue to move in this direction, they will provide more assistance to businesses, and not all businesses, mostly just large businesses. They say small businesses, but they don't think about the micro businesses like me. So just throwing that out there. Congress, if you hear me, listen to me, help out the small guy as well. Thank you. So that's the primary reason why I think we will see another round of economic stimulus. Now let's talk about what some of the cities, states, and local governments, municipalities are doing. And this is not being done across all the states, across all the areas, but it is done in some areas across the country. Now you got to understand, many states are in a fiscal deficit and trying to recover from that fiscal deficit. Some states have state taxes, some states do not have state taxes. Some states are able to balance their budget without state taxes, some are not. Some states that have state taxes that are really, really high are still unable, to balance their budget. But in the CARES Act, the federal government did provide assistance to all of the states, not at a grand level, not at a level that they will like to do in the HEROES Act as well, but they did provide some sort of financial assistance to the states. And with this assistance, many states have disseminated that money, and many local municipal governments, cities, and counties have decided in different ways that they're going to disseminate those funds out to the citizens of their jurisdiction. I know in certain areas around the country, specifically in Orlando, Florida, and Orange County, they were giving away $1,000 to each resident within that jurisdiction. Now you had to meet certain requirements, primarily living within the county and having some financial harm or hardship as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. Now that pretty much qualifies for everyone, majority everyone that's out there right now. More than likely someone has been impacted. If you have not been impacted by the coronavirus, then you need to share your secret with everyone else. So that's one of the county cities that are out there that are providing that kind of assistance. Many others will more than likely follow suit. It will be done in different ways. I know Orange County had a budget of $36.5 million to disseminate all those funds out with, and that started on this past Monday. And 3 hours later, not even before you get into lunchtime, if you were trying to log on to the website to apply for it, you were getting locked out because everything had shut down already. All the applications had went out for people, and all the $36.5 million had been already accounted for. Potentially there may be another round of money being disseminated out, but that's not guaranteed. So I would encourage you in your local municipality, no matter what state, city, or county that you live in, parish, if you're in Louisiana, please reach out or just search and see what your city is doing as far as economic stimulus, especially if you're a business owner, because there could be some other opportunities for you as business owners to really take advantage of some stimulus money or some additional money, whether it's $1,000 or $500. Now, I do know, in addition to the financial assistance that Orange County gave out, they also gave assistance to all the businesses by providing them with hand sanitizer, face mask, and different essential needs of that nature that are surrounding the economic downturn, but more so surrounding the health risk of the pandemic. So as many companies and businesses are reopening hair salons, shops, and things of that nature within Orange County, there was a sign-up sheet. You had to go online, fill out the information, but you were able to get other essential items that were non-financial, but you received them for free. There was a quota that you had to reach and have a certain number of employees. I think it was 3 employees, and your business had to be located in a certain area. But if you met that qualification, you were able to receive hand sanitizer, face mask, and other things like that to help you get through the health side of the pandemic. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video. Please share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend.